Boob job.
Boob job.
Snoop Diggity Dogg had a fucking boob job.
Yeah, what's happening, guys? We are on episode 3.
Ooh, number 3. We're back.
We are back. I'm back.
love
Like
it.
Arnold Schwartz. I'd hate saying the end of his name. I feel like I say it wrong every time and it sounds racist.
Well, let's just avoid that then, Bill.
All right, Arnie Schwartz. Guys, what's happening? I hope everyone's had a good week. We have been busy as hell, as always, guys. We are going to give you a quick rundown. What have we been up to this week?
Well, this week has been the last week of our promotion, the Ford Raptor, Hilux, or Nissan Patrol, or $100,000.
Or 100,000. I love saying that.
It's 4 options, guys. It's insane.
You literally lose your breath just trying to mention it, get it all out.
I run out of lines in an email to type it, actually. There's a bit in there.
Yeah.
But we are on the last week of that. Actually, the last day is today. As of recording this on the 17th of May, we are drawing our winner tomorrow. And we're going to change up the scenery for that live draw, aren't we, Bill?
Yep. Live draw, yeah, far out. So I've currently got the ball machine set out near the giant spinning wheel, guys. Giant spinning wheel. God, it's cool, that thing. But we are going to change it up. We're going to bring the ball machine into this little front room area.
Yeah. It might look a bit better with a bit of this as the backdrop, a bit more professional and easier on the eyes.
I love this, by the way.
I know. It looks great.
I love this wrap.
Who did it? Can we shout him out?
Yeah, yep. We could if we remembered the company name, but I will look into that.
Let's just say the guy at Pro Image got us onto them, so you know who you are.
Yeah, whoever you are, thank you, man.
Thank you very much for the dope sign. And once we have the name, guys, we'll let you know so you can hit him up and get a cool one
legit.
too.
Yeah,
absolutely. Awesome.
But yeah, guys, huge week. We've had so much going on. What else did we do? Far out. Monday we went somewhere. Where'd we go?
We went to Sydney.
Guys, we flew over to Sydney on Monday.
That was a big day.
Oh man. So basically, guys, we flew over to Sydney because one of our recent winners for one of our big competitions, was Shani, the winner of our 300 Series Toyota Land Cruiser competition, guys. Now, Shani did have the option of taking the car brand new, straight from the dealership, or taking $100,000 in cash, but Shani was pretty quick to take the money, wasn't she? I mean, sorry, take the car.
She didn't want the money.
She didn't want the money. She was quick.
The car.
She was quick not to take the money. She wanted anything but the money.
It was a hectic day, but it was absolutely so worth it when you saw the look on her face when I jumped out, handed her the keys, and she was just like, she's still in disbelief, I believe.
Yeah.
She still can't believe it. We've got a couple of her friends commenting, just going, she's over the moon. Like, she's just recommending you guys to us. Like, you changed her life. It's been amazing.
They're still reaching out. I love that.
Still reaching out.
Still
it's
reaching
awesome.
out.
It's awesome. So, yeah, she's loving it. But that was a huge day. What did we do? We flew up at like 7 in the morning, landed, picked up the car, drove to Shani's, did the handover and all that. Then we went to Opera Bar on the harbour for a beer.
Spot. What a spot.
What a great spot. Sydney, you've got that on us. That spot is insane.
Unreal.
I love that view. The bridge, the Opera House, everything amazing. It's pretty cool. And we did played a couple of little games with the general public up there, didn't we, Bill?
Yeah, we did actually. You guys will be well aware, our true followers, you would have seen we've done a few little street giveaways in the past where we've just run amok through the streets. Initially, it was the streets of Melbourne. What have we done? We've done the CBD, we've done St Kilda, we've done wherever else.
Yep, we did Sydney, obviously, around the Opera House there.
So we've done the street giveaways before, guys. We just, we play silly games with the public. We give away some free cash. It is fun, far out, but I can't help but feel like we've crossed the line on this one.
Depends how you define the line, I guess.
I just can't help but feel like we've taken this one too far, where it's like, it's so on the edge, it's borderline where it's funny, and then there's just like, all right, that's fucked up.
Well, it all depends on your sense of humor.
It is.
I think you're only really going to have an issue with it if you're a little bit like, straight edgy, maybe. I don't know. Or you could get a good laugh out of it. I mean, like, guys, we are just joking when we do this stuff. It's not serious.
Yeah.
And it's nothing like crazy.
Yeah.
It's not crazy bad.
Oh, God.
It's crazy good. It's crazy funny.
Oh, I'm just thinking back to it now.
Yeah, I know. There was a couple of awkward moments there, that's for sure. But like all that makes it better.
Well, stay tuned, guys. I mean, by the time this podcast was released, who knows? You guys might have already seen the video.
You might be watching it.
You guys might love us or hate us.
Yeah. And you'll probably know what we're talking about.
Yeah, make or break. But no, huge week. So on Monday, we obviously flew up to Sydney, guys, handed over the keys to Shani's brand new car. Like, how unreal is that? So it was a 300 Series Land Cruiser, guys, $165,000 car. Ooh. $165,000. Like, do you know how many years people like just work back to back. People pick up second jobs just so they can provide their family a good family car.
Exactly.
You know
right.
what I mean? And how good is this car? Like, so Shani's got a family. She's got teenage kids. I mean, she's got a handful of them. She's a single mum. And guys, I'll mention this as well. Shani is an absolute trooper, guys. She has dedicated 25 years of her life to serving our Navy. So she's been serving our country for 25 years, guys. We actually went and met up with Shani, and she'd been through a bit of a rough patch, hadn't she?
She had been, yeah. And when she finally got that call from us, it just, all that bad shit just like kind of disappeared.
Do you know what's crazy, bro? Like, this actually makes me like really like hit the nail on the head. It makes me believe in like good karma and how like good things come to good people.
Absolutely.
And like, you know, it's not like you're always going to go through terrible, terrible shit. It's like there's always going to be good and bad.
Exactly.
I mean, like Shani, she shared her story with us. And Shani, if you're listening, like, you know, you're an absolute legend. We love you. But Shani was mentioning I think her father just recently passed away. She'd been through quite a lot of, you know, pretty terrible stuff recently in her life. And she mentioned to us, then all of a sudden she got that phone call.
Yeah.
She said that it was like she'd just been getting hit with blow after blow after blow of just negative, like, you know, terrible things that it happen in everyone's life. Everyone goes through these things. But then she got that phone call.
And that just changed everything,
And
it?
that's what I love, man.
Yeah, it was
That's
crazy.
what I really, really love.
Just
and like
hearing that just makes you go, wow, I really love what I do.
Yeah.
I really love being able to be, you know, that person who can do that for someone.
Yeah.
Like bring them out of like, you know, a tough time.
Yeah.
And just like give them something. Like that's the best feeling ever.
Absolutely.
Honestly.
So Shani, I mean, far out, 25 years dedicated to our country, serving the Navy, single mum, absolute superhero, gone through a tough time in her personal life, and she gets the winning phone call.
Yep.
I mean, far out, guys.
And
like,
I think it was the best car we've given away, Bill.
I think it was as well.
Certainly the highest price one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So that was the first, you know, brand new car straight from a dealership that we'd ever given away, I think.
Yep.
So,
and guys, it's a ripper car. I'd love one. It's gangster.
It's like a spaceship.
It is.
You'd black it out, wouldn't you?
Oh, all blacked out. She
Yeah, yeah.
would have done the same thing. Shani said that too.
Yeah,
She's
she
like,
did
oh,
say
blacked
that.
out, this would look sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all for that. I'd probably put like a 2-inch lift on it, some nice rims, fatter tires, and black it out.
Absolutely. Speaking of being grateful, guys, we want to thank everyone who's reached out with feedback on our last 2 episodes, even the first episode. Thanks to you guys, we are now in the top 100 podcast in the country. With the first episode, Bill.
What? That
in the
is like-
entrepreneur category, we are already top 100 podcasts.
Guys, our first ever podcast we have ever
Insane.
recorded. We had no idea what we were doing. And out of nowhere, somehow, I have no idea how, we've somehow landed in the top 100 chart for entrepreneurs.
It's because of these dead set legends tuning in.
It's due to you guys tuning in, all the messages you guys have sent us. I mean, it's been overwhelming. Like it's actually, it's surreal.
Yeah.
It's sort of like literally, guys, I'll give you my personal experience. It felt like I just went from being, you know, Billy Beasley, no one really knows who that is, to then literally waking up the next morning and like all of a sudden, you know, you're a
personality.
You're in the top. You're in the top 100
Exactly.
for the category of entrepreneurs,
That's
and people are
insane.
actually like my inbox is flooded with people reaching out and thanking the both of us for our first podcast we did.
Exactly,
because it was like enlightening to other people who are trying to start a new business or you know have found. Come against similar problems that we've come against.
We had a couple of messages just going, it's nice to know that I'm not the only one going through these, you know, the tough time of running a business and all that. Like,
and I feel like that's what we need to, you know, really start clarifying and like, you know, just touch on every episode is just the fact that, you know, no one in business is just win, 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 win. Like, guys,
if you are, let us know because I really want to meet you.
Guys, if you guys are doing
what are
nothing
you doing?
but winning, please call me, man. Like,
Exactly.
I need to know your secret. But I think let's give people the reality check. So, guys, you're not the only ones.
It's so funny though. Everyone goes, oh, I want to start a business, you know, so I can work my own hours and choose when I work. It's just, it doesn't work like that. You're working 2 to 3 times the amount. You don't get holidays. You're barely getting paid most of the time. You don't know when your next paycheck's coming. It's not as easy as just like quitting your job and starting a business.
No, it's not.
It's not easy.
I've never worked harder in my life, man.
Too right.
I've never worked harder in my life.
Yep.
It's now harder to take holidays. When I was working, you know, a day job, a 9 to 5. I could plan my own holidays. I could take time off. I knew that I'd have this much sick leave. I knew that I could use this money and save this money. I knew that, you know, if I wanted to buy something nice one week, I could, because it's all good. I'll have this amount of money in my bank account next week.
I'll get paid next Friday.
It's stability, man.
Yeah.
Whereas once you get into the sales industry, all it is just like, you might be killing it one week. Like 1 week you're killing it. You're on top. You think, wow, I'm invincible. The next week you're living off canned food.
Yep.
Like literally, man, that's sales.
That's life too.
But you know what the crazy thing is? I love it.
Yeah.
Like I love it.
I love the thrill of it.
I feel like, yeah, maybe I'm a thrill seeker.
Oh, you are.
Like, you reckon?
100% you are.
Like I love rolling the dice. I used to be a bit of a gambler. I used to gamble a fair bit. I don't really do it much these days, but
a little bit, yeah, just a bit.
Maybe that was all right, a lot. Maybe that was like, you know, that maybe that's a subconscious thing that I still have, and maybe I'm still a gambler, but I do it with businesses. I mean, I don't know. I'm always willing to take a risk.
Exactly. You have to take a risk, and you're not going to get anywhere unless you do.
Yeah.
It might not pay off, but if you plan it right and make it work in your favor, you reduce the chance of failure, essentially, yeah.
Actually, you know what, man? That reminded me. So we're talking about our first episode and everyone's sending us messages. What you said just reminded me, because one person in particular, they sent us an inbox, and I'm not sure if I sent it to you or not, but he sent a message and he basically ran through his entire experience about the business he tried to pursue. He went through a big spiel and he was like, oh, rah, rah, went through nothing but headache. And I think at one point he ended up in hospital because he was just so stressed and like all of the above. And I completely relate to that. I understand.
Yeah.
But you know what? By the end of it, he actually said, but I have no regrets at the end of the day, because you know what? I would have been kicking myself if that day that business idea popped into my head and I never acted on it.
If I never tried,
I never would have known. And you know what? I actually personally replied to that message, and I got on and I replied to him. I sent him a big spiel about, you know what? It's all about what you've learnt, and then you can take these skills into whatever your next venture or business might be. Because you're constantly improving. Like, one failure doesn't mean you are a failure. It just means you've crossed that hurdle. Let's see what's next. And that's what it is. But I'd sent back to him and I just said, you're so right. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, you don't know until you take those risks.
You have to take the leap of faith.
You have to take the leap of faith. Yep. Imagine if you had this golden idea and it was the best idea you think you've ever had, and then 20 years' time, you've always got that in the back of your head, but by then it might be too late financially. Now you've got a family. Now it's harder. Now, you know what I mean?
Or what even happens is you have the idea and then you never act on it. You never take action. And then 2 years later, someone else comes up with the same idea, and you're sitting there kicking yourself, just going, "I had that idea," but you know what the problem is? You didn't execute. You didn't make it happen. Someone else took the risk and made it happen. And you can kick and scream all you want that it was my idea, but nobody knows that because you never tried.
Yeah. It's funny, I watched a video like a while ago, and it was this guy preaching about how basically everyone's ideas are given to only them. So an idea drops into your mind, that idea was meant for you. You need to start considering yourself a special person, because these ideas that are coming into your mind, they're coming into your mind. They're not coming into anyone else's. But the thing is, if you don't act on that, then all of a sudden it picks up and it goes, oh, this guy's not doing anything about it. So it shoots up and shoots into the next person. And then the next person might actually act on it. And once they act on it, they come out and they've taken everything that you could have had.
Dude, I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like, don't you reckon?
Yeah.
Like, I believe that. Like, every idea that pops into your mind, you're almost like the judge and executioner. You need to sit there and be like, all right, this idea that just popped into my head, do I act on it or do I not? Don't have anything in between. You might think it's a great idea, but then go, oh, wait, I've got work tomorrow. I better go to sleep. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's literally like make or break. It's now or nothing. Like, a few days will go by and all of a sudden that spark will just start to deteriorate.
I think there's a quote by Jim Rohn, Bill, and, you know, we both love that man.
Jim Rohn, guys. Jim Rohn, can we shout his videos out, guys?
Absolutely.
A lot of the stuff we preach is from the legend himself, Jim Rohn.
We were so devastated when we found him, and we were like, I can't wait for this guy to come do a seminar down here, and then found out he passed away like 10 years ago.
We were so late. No! We were so late on this guy.
I know.
Like, holy hell, he's like, you know, I look at him like he's the the almighty, one and all, Jesus Christ.
He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
Yeah.
I looked up to his videos, and then all of a sudden I watched one, then I'm like, whoa, this guy's really onto something. And I watch his next video, then his next one. Next minute, I've watched all of his videos. I've listened to his audio books, and I'm like, holy shit, I need to find out when this guy's coming to Australia next. And then I look it up, and he passed away in the early 2000s. I'm not sure.
Yeah, late 90s, early 2000s, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, man, what an absolute legend.
A big thing that he says, and it's so true, because I used to do it, and a lot of people probably do it as well, is like so many people will work hard at their job, but not work hard on themselves.
Yeah.
You will slave away and do all the work for someone else, but you won't even pursue that idea.
Yeah.
You won't even take an hour of your day to do your own side hustle or anything like that.
Yeah.
You'll kill yourself for someone else's company, but
You'll
you won't do it for you.
8 hours of your own life, of your body.
Dedicate 45 years.
Guys, that's like unreal. 8 hours, 45 years. I mean, 5, 6, 7 days a week for some people. And it's not even benefiting you in the long run. All you're doing is filling someone else's dreams, filling someone else's pockets and someone else's dreams.
We got a mate who's going through that similar thing, don't we? Old Lukey boy. He's doing the same thing. And this guy's one of the hardest workers in the room, guys. But he told us the other day.
What time does he stay back till at night?
He stayed back till I think it was 4:30 a.m. and then he came straight to Muay Thai in the morning. He came straight to training.
But he doesn't but does he get paid for the overtime?
No overtime
He
paid.
doesn't get paid for overtime.
What is that? You better get a damn good Christmas bonus, I'll tell you that.
I spoke to him at training, and I think he mentioned he was going to apply for a raise or something like that.
Oh, you deserve it, mate.
I don't know
Absolutely.
if he got it though.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
What the hell? This guy's staying until 3, 4 a.m. in the morning, and he's not even getting paid for it.
Then coming straight to training, and then going home, sleeping an hour, then back to work.
Guys, think about the stress on your body as well. Far out. I mean, actually, you know what? This is a pretty good comparison. The tradies are going to hate me for this one. First of all, the tradies, I know that all of the jobs we have as tradies are back-breaking, whether you're wearing a tool belt or you're climbing up ladders or you're trying to crawl through roofs or whatever it might be.
On an excavator, all that stuff.
But you know what's crazy? Since I left the job site and I've been mostly sitting at a desk working on my laptop, do you know my back is actually worse off?
Way worse.
Than when I was a tradie. So first of all, I feel for you office workers.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
When you say you have back pain when I was a tradie, I'd be like, no, you don't. You don't know what real work is, kind of thing. But then
sitting down all day, man.
Sitting down all day, that takes a toll worse than lifting heavy shit all day.
Even talking about it now, my back's starting to seize up.
You made me think about it. And we both got bad backs, and I think we touched on this. It was that damn couch at Janford.
That damn couch.
Yeah. But it was free, so whatever. We had it then.
Whatever, man.
But both of our backs are a bit stuffed. But tradies and office workers, now we've seen both sides of the field.
Yep.
And it's tough on both.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, it is. Too true. But I mean, far out. I mean, too true. Jim Rohn, guys, look him up. There's so many other good people out there as well. Yeah. But Jim Rohn, he's definitely one of the
He's the first that springs to mind for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, I've got to shout him out, guys. Earl Nightingale. I've been watching a lot of his audio books, a lot of his videos recently. He is just, I'm pretty sure he was before Jim Rohn's time. But
I'd say so, yeah.
But far out. There's so many good videos out there, guys. And all we can do is listen to these audio books and then try and recap them a little bit here for you guys and give you guys a bit of their wealth and knowledge.
But we'll just tell you, look it up yourself. Jim Rohn, he's got plenty of stuff, and it's all free. It's all free.
The best.
YouTube, Spotify, everything. You can find it, and it is gold.
Yeah.
Everything that comes out of his mouth is absolute gold.
Yeah. Another thing Jim Rohn would always preach is basically your daily wage. Consider it that's just necessary to get by. What that does is that just pays your bills. That's all that does. If you want to get financial freedom, you want to get wealthy, you want to make money, you want to get rich, buy this, buy a nice car, etc. That comes from additional work. Forget trying to get even I don't know if I should say this or not, but I feel like I should. Forget about trying to get a raise for your current job. I almost feel like getting a raise for your current job, that's cool, all right? But all that does is pay for your bills. That just means you might be able to live in a nicer house next year. I mean, all that does is cover your bills. If you want financial freedom, if you want, proper wealth, you want to make money, actual profit, then that happens outside of your work.
Yep.
I
Side
feel like
hustle.
side hustles, get a small business, start drop shipping. I mean, guys, there are so many ways to make money online these days.
Most of it is online now.
Most
it's all
of it
shifting
is
over
online, guys. These days, you know what it is? All with these technology upgrades and everything, it's all come down to working smarter, not harder. And it's so true, isn't it?
That's an age-old adage, Bill. Like they've been saying that for decades.
Yeah,
I mean, smarter, not harder.
Yeah,
it's true.
I mean, how much would the older generations hate this now? I mean, think to our parents' age, like, you know, like our dads especially. They're hardworking guys.
They're still
like,
going.
They're still like
my dad's 67 and he's still laying bricks.
They'll be going till they drop.
Yeah,
like they don't really make men like that anymore. You know what I mean? Like they're hard.
I feel like that was like the last generation of like hard yakka.
Yeah. Like dad, he's always on like he'd come home after, you know, a 12, 15 hour day and then he'd go to the garage and start working on stuff for the next day. Like it's crazy, bro. Crazy. Just the mentality and mindset. But I mean, these days that like they even pick up on it and they realize that you don't need to put in as many hours to make as much money these days. Like it's literally about using your mind. It's being smarter, not working harder. It's so true. But you just need to find out what that thing is.
If you can work smart and hard, you're kicking goals. You're winning.
You're killing it, mate.
You're blowing the competition out of the park.
You're in the 5%, man.
1%.
1%. But I mean, far out. We're always thinking about on ways we can improve. I mean, right now, guys, we'll be straight up. I mean, how much staff do we have right now?
Staff?
Yes, staff.
Who what's that? What is staff?
We literally don't have.
Isn't it just like you and me?
We don't have any staff. It's literally just us. We keep talking about, you know, maybe one day we'll make enough money through the business so we can start employing people and like hiring people so we're not spread so thin. Because right now we are like, how busy is our schedule?
We do everything, man. 15, 16-hour days every day.
Every day,
barely
man.
A break. I feel guilty sitting down to watch TV because I know there's stuff to do, so I barely even do it. I might have it on in the background while I'm working, but then I'll miss the movie. I'll miss what's going on, and I go, oh, well, there's no point watching this crap.
God, we spend far too much time together.
We do.
Guys,
like literally every day. I reckon I see him more than his girlfriend does.
Yeah, legit. Oh, no, you do.
Easily.
And she hates that.
Sorry, Megan. I'm sorry.
So, we train together. We train both Muay Thai and MMA. We do that, 3 times a week?
Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And wake up, punch each other in the face.
Yeah,
come to work.
Yeah, put each other in a headlock, punch each other in the face. It's better than a coffee, guys. You need to try it.
It's actually lots of fun. It might not seem like it to you guys, but it really is.
If you're on your way to work, you're catching the train, you don't have time to get a coffee in the morning, just start a fight.
Yeah, legit. just anyone.
There's nothing better than getting punched in the face in the morning.
Yeah, but we are not advocating
No,
definitely not.
Violence, bad.
We would never do that. Don't punch a stranger in the face on your way to work. That's a bad idea.
Where was I getting with that? We spend way too much time together. We train together, guys. When we're not doing Muay Thai, MMA, we're at the gym. We're pretty big fitness advocates.
Love it. Can't go a day without training, really.
Yeah.
It's essential. It's my routine. And if I don't train, I go crazy.
You know what, man? It makes you feel good.
100%.
It makes you feel really good. And you know what I've started doing recently? I decided to shock my body recently and I've stopped lifting weights. I've started running. Can you believe that? You would have seen me this morning.
I saw you on the treadmill this morning. I'm like, I'm not doing that. No, dude, thank you.
I just casually ran like a quick, 5-6 Ks this morning.
Was it quick?
It wasn't quick. It was a long time and I was struggling. No, it was, I'm getting better at it. I'm getting a lot better. Like that's initially, good, man, like the whole idea was I've had like a really tight, stiff hips over the years. And like, it's been from all the weight training 6-7 times a week. I used to be so into it. And these days I felt like I need to start listening to my body more. Like lifting weights every day, it's just not realistic.
Yeah.
I just needed to do more mobility sort of stuff. That was the whole reason behind MMA and Muay Thai, like to open up a bit.
100%. But I feel like it's so weird. It's like different trainers will tell you different things. Like if you go to a physio and be like, oh, this is my problem. He'd be like, oh, you need to move more. You need to walk more. Yeah. And you go to someone else and be like, you need to deadlift super heavy weights. Man. It's like, which one is which?
Yeah.
Tell me, because I've tried both and they haven't worked.
You know what I've found? It's just like a happy medium of everything. It's a happy medium.
You need to mix everything together.
The biggest thing of all is just stretching.
Yeah.
I think stretching and mobility working. Like that's a big thing. So basically I decided to say, you know what, stuff it. My body's like giving me a hard time. I've got some lower back tightness. It's a bit sore. So you know what? I'm going to hang off the weights for a little bit, which is hard for me, guys, because I love the gym and I've always, you know, I get my good feeling out of weightlifting.
He hates looking skinny.
I hate looking skinny, which I'm looking now, but I'll cop it on the chin. It's only temporary. But I've started running instead. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to chop it up. I'm going to shock the hell out of my body. I'm going to start doing nothing but running and stretching until my back is good again.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to jump back into the gym. And you know what? I'm going to come back bigger and better than ever.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that, mate.
It's all about the comeback, mate.
That's it.
See, I ran into like an old mate at the gym the other day and I saw him and like, I feel like he used to look up at me to, you know, this is years ago. I used to be a bowling ball. But he used to look up to me basically and be like, man, you look really good. And now I ran into him at the gym the other day and this dude is jacked. And I'm like, holy hell, bro. Like,
what are you doing
You
now?
look good, man. And like, he sort of like looked up and down at me and he goes, yeah, you look good. Just got off the treadmill.
You've lost all the gains you had, which is the biggest insult to someone who works out.
You know what, man? I've, everyone's got a good muscle memory. And it's so
You can
true.
get it back easy.
Do you know what I've found? Everyone's body might be different. This might be a shorter period for you. It might be a longer period. But you know how long it takes me? I could stop training altogether for 6 months, hell, even 12 months. You know how long it takes my body to pick back up where I left off?
3 weeks, maybe.
Literally 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's 3 weeks, man. 3 weeks, all of a sudden, it's like I'm back to where I was.
Yeah.
And I feel good again.
Yeah.
I feel like it's that 3 week barrier. And then you're there.
Definitely, man.
How's your training going?
It's going good, man. Going good. Lots more Muay Thai stretching and weightlifting stuff.
Yeah.
It's just my neck. I've constantly had neck issues, guys, during COVID. Obviously, gyms weren't open or anything. And stuck on a computer all day, I tend to slouch. So I'd constantly have neck issues. So I'm just working through that. Just constant neck exercises. And it's just killing me sitting here. But you know what? I've just got to deal with it.
Yeah, no, you're copping on the chin, man. It's
That's
just
it.
stretching, mobility exercises. Yeah, man, it's so true. I just feel like mobility, stretching, just keep it all in sync. There's a happy medium of everything. But what I've realized and what I regret from all those years of training is just not stretching enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I never used to stretch, bro. Like, no wonder, my hips are tired. I've got back problems. Like, happy medium, man.
Well, yeah, you don't think about it. You're like, oh, stretching or yoga. Like, oh, that's
for girls.
That's for girls.
That's
girls
for
do
girls.
that. But then, like, as like being on a job site as well, like being in that masculine environment, that'll be like, oh, you do yoga. What's wrong with you? It's like, it's actually quite beneficial, but...
Well, I'll be honest. I did a Pilates class with my girlfriend the other week, and I was the only guy in the class. Yeah. So there was that.
I have heard good things about Pilates, though.
Pilates
We're not knocking it.
No, Pilates was good. It was actually okay. I feel like I should have used more resistance.
Yeah.
On the bands.
Too strong, man.
Strong, man.
Too strong.
All right, what else have we got? All right, what are we talking about?
Well, there was something in the news over the last week or so, Bill, I believe, and it's a big scandal. Big scandal going on in the industry that we are in, actually.
Guys, I mean, I don't know if you've heard about this one, but Roxy's Bootcamp. Holy hell.
What is going on there?
So she was giving away, what, a $10 million house?
I think it was a $10 million house, 250 grand, a Birkin bag, and a Rolex.
Crazy.
So first, second, and third or fourth prize or whatever the hell it is. But
I can't remember who discovered this news article. Did you send it to me or did I send it to you?
I think you tagged me in something that she posted. And then I did some digging. And guys, we're not slandering. This is common knowledge. You can find this in the news on Daily Mail, news.com.au. She's come out on her own Instagram talking about it as well. So these are just what we've read, what we've seen.
Yeah.
These are facts as far as we know.
Yeah.
So we are not making anything up. This is just what we've read.
Yeah, guys, we'd never mention a company's name and then start bad-mouthing or talking
Absolutely
about
not.
them.
We're not in this to slander anybody.
This is just public knowledge. And the reason we bring it up is because obviously we are a part of a rewards club that give away prizes. She's basically in our industry. So we just thought, this is news.
That's what they would get. They would breaking into the industry. I believe that was the whole reason behind her getting involved, using her brand to boost. And like, I reckon it would have gone really well as far as we know.
What even was Roxy's Bootcamp? I mean, what was
I think it was like building a brand or something.
Building
Roxy's
a brand
Bootcamp. That's what it was called.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because I'm pretty sure she owns her own modeling agency. I'm not sure. I'm
not entirely sure. I know she was on a couple of TV shows. I think she was on SAS. Celebrity Apprentice or something. Okay. Something like that.
Yeah. I mean, far out. She came out swinging. Did you see the videos that she posted?
I think I saw a couple of them. Yeah.
Like the adverts. I mean, oh God. I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to, talk down or talk bad, but I mean, far out. Some of the videos, her being like, you could win this luxury $10 million house and live my lifestyle. Like, I mean, come on. Is that really advertising? Do you really want to?
Well, it's false advertising, actually, Bill.
Well,
because we did some digging and we didn't have to dig far. These are in articles. Apparently she wasn't like, if you won first place, you weren't still not guaranteed to get that $10 million house.
Yeah, guys, how crazy is that?
This is absolutely insane.
She was giving away a $10 million house, okay? So apparently the Daily Mail or whoever it was, the news articles, they got wind of it. They looked through all the terms and conditions and they, went through everything, guys. Apparently, even if you won, all right, first place winner of this $10 million house, whatever it might be, apparently, according to the terms and conditions, you then had to pick out 2 physical envelopes
out of
250.
Those envelopes had to have a winning symbol in them, and you're not allowed to pick up and inspect other ones, otherwise you're out, so you don't win anything.
So apparently you not only had to get lucky enough to win the whole competition,
but then you have to get lucky again.
2 out of 250. What are the odds of that happening?
I actually looked that up. They wrote in the Daily Mail and on news.com.au, it was 1 in 33,000 chance of picking the right 2 envelopes.
And that's just the right 2 envelopes.
That's not even to get in to choose the envelopes. God. But I think the catch on that was if you pick those 2 envelopes, you win the $10 million house, which, like, I don't know what the chances of that are. I just said 1 in 33,000 or whatever. That's to get in the house. And if you didn't pick the right ones, you walked away with $250,000 in cash. And then second prize would have been the Birkin bag and then the whatever you call it. But still, if you can't advertise, I am giving away a $10 million house and you can win it, when in the terms and conditions, you still have to play another game to win that house. So that is false advertising.
Yeah. So you're not really giving away the house.
You're not giving away the house. You've got to get lucky twice to get the house.
Maybe we should just start advertising. We're giving away a $10 million house.
Yeah, but you only get a car. Like, what is that?
Come on.
What is that?
To see, what we've obviously been in the industry for some time, guys, and what we've realised is we see all these other companies doing it, and we don't think it's the way to go. Tricking people. People. We've come to realise the best way to succeed is to be 100% transparent with your customers.
Absolutely.
You can't hide. You know what? You can't hide forever.
No.
You can try and play little tricks and mind games here and there, but at the end of the day, people aren't dumb.
No.
People aren't stupid.
They catch on very quick.
They catch on quick.
It only takes 1 or 2 to bring it to other people's attention, and then all of a sudden, everyone knows you're pulling tricks on people. And you're doing dodgies.
Once you've got a bad reputation, guys, it is so hard to come back from that. I mean, far out. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Just start off completely transparent. Do everything by the book to begin with. And that's just the best way to do it.
What I will also mention on Roxy's Bootcamp is the whole debacle with, she's trying to defend and deflect and say, I'll refund all of the 7,000 people that entered. She started this business with 2 people she doesn't even know. She'd never met. They reached out on Instagram and said, hey, let's do a giveaway or a trade promotion lottery using your Roxy's Bootcamp as the brand. She's never even met them.
How crazy is that?
You don't go into business with people you don't know. I'm sorry, but if you do, that's on you.
It's 100% on her.
You can't pull the guilt card when things aren't going your way and try and get the sympathy from the people. I believe that's what she's trying to do.
It's funny,
she's trying to save face.
Yeah,
she tried to take on the industry and take over with this big $10 million house, and you failed. I'm sorry, but it just didn't work out in your favor, and that's okay. You tried, but you lied to people.
Yeah. Yep.
That's the bad thing.
And that's probably half the reason why it failed.
Exactly.
All right, so first of all...
Deception.
Yeah, deception, man. So first of all, I mean, the biggest thing, and we covered this in one of our previous podcasts, guys, but coming out of the gate swinging. I mean, like, it can work, but on a minuscule scale. Like, it can only work if your marketing is 100%. You might be a celebrity that already has a huge following.
I think that's why they wanted to partner up with Roxy, because she is a big celebrity. She does have a big following, and I think she runs her own marketing firm too.
I see the idea, and I see where it's coming from. But what these guys have done, they would have seen, like, you know, some of the big guys in the industry that are giving away houses and things like that, and they'd think, oh, yeah, all right, there's a heap of money in this industry. You know what? We'll top that. We'll come out with a $10 million house, and we'll get triple the amount of sales they do, and we'll take over the industry.
No, you won't.
Guys, no, you won't. This is what we keep preaching. It's like, you got to start off small. I mean, we heard from an industry just recently, they talked about they started with iPhones. I mean, that's the right way to do it.
Yeah.
Like, it's
iPhone giveaways.
It's the right way to do it.
Exactly.
Start off with an iPhone and then build up to I don't know, maybe a cheap TV. Exactly. Then after that, a laptop. And then, you know, work your way up, guys. Like I said in the previous podcast, it's about your database. It's just slowly building up your database, your customer list over time. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen straight away. It is a long-term game. Too right.
I believe I took some screenshots of said news article with some interesting lines in there, Bill. Should I get that out?
Yeah, get it out.
Let's see what we've got here.
Roxy's Bootcamp, yeah, far out. That was huge, and it was all over the news. I'm pretty sure she went on
the news saying, I'm giving away a $10 million house. But you weren't.
Oh, Roxy.
What are you doing, mate? What are you doing?
Roxanne.
Where is it here? Okay, I'll just get to the good part. This is on Daily Mail, guys. You can look this up for yourself. And that idea was for me to run my courses and associate a trade promotion with those courses. Basically, we formed a partnership with myself and two people that I don't know. Ooh. I spruiked it. That's just one bit. Where's the next one here?
What's spruiked?
I don't know.
I spruiked it.
I'm not sure. Here's what we touched on before about not actually winning the $10 million house. It launched in a blaze of publicity on March the 8th, with 𝐑𝐄𝐋𝐀𝐓𝐄𝐃 going on national TV stating, I'm giving away a $10 million home. Yet the terms and conditions stated the winning prize wasn't the deeds to the house at all, but entry into another game of chance. Oh. The odds of winning that second competition and getting the house keys was just 1 in 33,000. A consolation prize, if the house wasn't won, was $250,000 cash.
So, and apparently they didn't even come up with this $250,000 cash. So guys, coming out swinging, prime example, $10 million house, didn't even come up with the $250,000.
She also, Bill, told news.com.au she was regretful she had not been 100% clear on the rules of the competition after it emerged that the winner wouldn't get a house.
See, that is false advertisement.
Straight false advertising. That's lying to your audience, telling them you can win a $10 million house when they can't. Well, they can, but there's another step to it.
So not only do you have to win, you then have to win the odds of 1 in 33,000, whatever it was, chance. Oh, guys. I mean, far out. I mean, Roxy's Bootcamp, that's a big scandal. You know what the sad thing is? It's not going to be the last one.
No.
It's really not.
There'll be more.
God, there's another company out there at the minute, guys. You guys might have seen it popping up every now and then, but there's a young kid. It looks like he's given away a block of apartments or $5 million cash.
Where are you getting $5 million from, man?
Man, it's just, I wish he heard this podcast before he started.
Yeah, I know. I wish we came out with it to help him, because, guys, if you haven't got the following, you're not going to do it.
It's just
straight up.
It's starting small. You don't come out swinging. No. There's not money in the industry right now,
especially when you have under 1,000 followers on Instagram.
That's right.
We've got what, 13 odd thousand, I think now.
We're still struggling, guys. We're 100% transparent. Yeah. How much money did we make from the this current promotion?
This current one, The one was running right now, or the last one, the 300 series?
Actually, you know what? The 300 series. Our current one hasn't ended yet.
The 300 series, we lost 40 grand.
We lost $40,000.
Yeah.
On the 300 series Land Cruiser competition.
We did.
So there's obviously a lot of factors in play around that, guys. You guys might have heard that in our previous podcast. We've had issues with email deliverability, which we're going to touch on in just a second.
We are.
We've had some big website issues as well, which has been a big factor, and obviously some payment processor issues.
Oh, yeah.
Which has been a huge headache.
We were looking very good for that promotion, but about halfway through the payment processor issues and just...
Guys, we are established.
Yeah.
We've been in the industry for 3-4 years and we're still losing 40 grand on a promotion. Why these guys are coming out with $10 million houses.
$5 million in cash.
Oh, and they think they're going to get rich, man. Like there's not that money in the industry anymore.
No.
There's not.
No.
There's really not.
There's too many companies.
It's oversaturated. So oversaturated. I mean, Portelli's got basically majority of the industry.
He's got the monopoly. Absolutely.
He's got the monopoly.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Fair play. Play on.
It's fair. It's fair. He's the king. He started this whole thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
so
legit.
you couldn't expect anything less. And we have nothing but praise for that guy.
Yeah.
He's paved the way for, you know, us people who are even just want to be like a smidge of what he's got.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what, man? Hustlers notice hustlers. Like, true?
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you're not, like, respecting people that are working hard, then, you know, I don't think you're a very good person.
No, if you're just sitting there hating, you're doing your thing, but you're not doing anything to improve your life, and you're having a crack at someone who's making a dead set effort to, you know, get somewhere
and better their lives.
Then don't pour your negative energy onto them.
It's so true, man.
Don't shit on other people all the time on the internet.
It's so true, isn't it? Like people who are experiencing a bad time in their life just so happen to need everyone else around them to do poorly.
Yeah.
Because it's so true. You think about going through the worst period in your life and you're having a terrible time, work sucks, you hate your job, you're fighting with your missus, you can't afford the rent, like all of these piling up. And then you've got an old chum friend from school. Who's absolutely killing it.
Yeah.
I mean, how much would that just make you like seethe and you just think, like, you know, this guy, he's got the dream
like, really,
life.
that guy at school? Like,
he's got the dream life and he's killing it. And like, it's so easy for those people when they're in such a negative space to just want to like drag other people down.
It's easy to hate, and misery loves company.
It's so true, man. Like I'm all for helping your mates, okay? You need to help your mates.
Support their business. Support your friends, guys.
Support your mates. Your day oneers, guys, be there for them.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if they were there for you, then you need to be there for them. No matter where they are in life, no matter where they are on the, you know, the wealth scale or what they're doing.
Never knock them down either. They might think they're trying to help by saying, oh, you know, that business isn't working. You need to get a job, blah, blah, blah. Never knock your friends down by saying that stuff, because even if it is, they don't want to hear it. They need your encouragement.
Encourage.
They need that encouragement, even if it is going down a black hole.
Yeah,
they need to figure that out for themselves.
That's going to be their own life lesson.
Yeah,
they need to learn that. You
being negative about it and saying no, just give up. That's not going to help at all, and it's just actually going to alienate yourself from them. Do you know? No one's going to want to be around that negativity.
Dude, do you know what? That's so true. And I feel like this is like hit me on a personal note, because I mean, over the years, you know what I've started doing, bro? I've started to stop telling people my latest ideas. Like I've started like to not tell anyone about anything that's going on upstairs,
because it ends before it even begins.
Yes, man. And it's so true.
People
like
there's
been times where I'll like, you know, sit down with someone and I'll be like, oh man, I just had this crazy idea the other day. Like, what if, or imagine if I did this.
Yeah.
And then they sort of give me like, they don't even have to be negative towards me.
No.
But if they reply with a monotone response, or it's sort of like,
oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, cool. No,
that sounds cool, man.
Oh, that sounds okay. Or like anything that like isn't like ecstatic, where they're like, they get up and they start throwing their arms around going, holy fucking shit, that's the best fucking idea I've ever heard.
We should do it right now. Let's go.
Anything less than that, and I'd just be like stumped, and it'd almost like shit on, like rain on my parade. You know what I mean? So all of a sudden I've realized, and I've mentally trained myself to just keep it to myself.
Yeah.
Unless you're with a business partner like me and you, we can always,
I was about to say that. I was like, I remember it was a good, about 4 years ago. We were having beers when I was living in St Kilda. We were having beers up on the rooftop, and you came to me with this crazy idea that you were going to start a rewards club. And I was like, oh, what's that about? All right, that sounds interesting. And you explained the business model to me, and I was like, dude, do it. Do it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do it. Even if it fails, you fucking tried. You gave it a go.
And look at us now, man.
Look at us now.
Look at this room, bro. Look at the sign.
Look at that. Look at this.
That's an expensive sign. It looks cool.
It does look very cool. By the way, guys, if you can't tell, it is a blue light behind it, and we can change those colors.
Yeah.
It just doesn't reflect that well off the black.
It's color changeable.
But
yeah, guys, long story short, stick up for your mates. Stick up for your mates. If they've 100%. Got an idea, you've got an idea. I mean, if you feel comfortable telling your mates whatever you've got cooking upstairs, tell them. If they respond with anything less than ecstatic, then just keep it to yourself in future. I mean, like, you don't want that stuff dragging you down. You know what I did? And poor Brody, when he came on the scene and started working for RS Rewards, one of the first jobs I gave him was customer support. Do you know why I gave Brody the job of customer support? Because every morning I would initially start my day and I'd go through all of my messages and I'd reply to all the comments on all my Facebook posts, Instagram posts, messages, emails. Like, customer support for us is a full job in itself, isn't it?
It's chaos.
Like, it's chaos. There's so many messages. And guys, the thing is, no matter where you're at, no matter how much good you're doing, no matter, what you think you are, there's always going to be haters. And that's the sad truth.
And the bigger you get, the more there's going to be.
Now, the reason I had to give Brody this job is purely because it was putting me in a really bad place. It was putting me in a dark space. Imagine every morning going through these emails and messages, and some of them, it's only the odd random few. All the rest were amazing, like uplifting, but it's funny because they don't hit you the way they did at the start. It's the negative ones. All it takes...
You feel them.
You could have 20 good comments and one bad comment, and that one bad comment can...
Stay in your head all day.
Ruin your day. And that's what it was doing for me.
Yeah.
It's like reading the newspaper. Like, I stopped doing that because what? You wake up in the morning, read the newspaper, have a coffee, and you just read about terrible tragedies around the country.
Where's the good shit? Oh, there's a tiny little thing section down
houses
here.
on people losing their homes, and it's just negative.
The country's on fire. Blah,
and then
blah,
you
blah,
go out and you try to start your day and you expect to have a good, positive day. After pouring all of that negative stuff into your head, I had to get rid of that. That was like my number one thing. And poor Brody, he's still dealing with it today.
That's all right. It taught me what to expect in the business.
He's dealing with it today. It's just us. We don't have any employees, but I couldn't deal with it anymore. I couldn't stay in a positive business mindset while dealing with all this negativity.
Keep in mind, though, guys, that I only came on about a year ago with Bill. He had an opportunity for me, and I jumped at it. I was like, hell yeah, let's do it, because I was working on my own little thing on the side, like my own little Shopify. So I was sort of getting around, ads manager, running ads, building websites, all that stuff. And now I just got thrown in the deep end as soon as I jumped with Bill. But it's been the best experience ever. I've learned so much in the last year. Prior to that, he was doing all of this by himself. 3 years by yourself, doing customer support, building the website, shooting the content, doing absolutely everything, man. We're flat out right now. I don't know how you did what I do on top of that.
It was a lot, man.
It's crazy.
It really was a lot. And my missus hated it. She was, I was always on my laptop, always working, always had something to do. And as soon as I'd finished a full day of working, I'd be at the office, I'd go home, and then I'd have to respond to customer support. And you know what I mean?
It's the last thing you want to do at 10 o'clock at night.
Then I'd have to make my ad creatives. Then I'd have to schedule them for the week. And then I'd have to do email replies. Then I'd have to reply to social media. And man, I needed help. And this is another thing as well, guys. Admit when you need help.
Yeah. Don't be scared to reach out.
What I've realized is, one person is great if you've got the mindset, but two people, holy hell, if you can get two people on the same wavelength,
same vision in business, that could be unstoppable. That is unstoppable. Hell, 3, 4, or 5,
you're taking over the world.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. We're still at 2.
I can't wait.
Why can't we wait, man?
Oh, let's go.
Man.
Touching base on emails, Bill, what kind of issues have we been having with that?
Email deliverability, guys. This has been a big one for us. All right, so we've got a lot of messages, and there's a lot of people saying, "Oh, I never even got an email like
about who won the last competition,
about who won, the results from the competition, etc., etc." Guys, we do apologise. All right, we're not pointing fingers or anything. Like, we've had issues ever since we changed our company name from Raffle Saints
to RS
Rewards. That's when the whole can of worms opened up, guys. Basically, Google Postmaster, there was new laws that came in recently, wasn't there?
February the 1st. They brought in a lot of security reasons, so it's totally fair enough to stop spammers.
Yep.
All that stuff.
But we ended up on the other end of it. I mean, far out.
We didn't know until about 2 days before that our reputation had dropped all the way to bad.
Far out. So long story short, guys, the way Google Postmaster works, and if you are running a business and you don't know what Google Postmaster is, I highly recommend you look this up, guys. Look it up because it is a necessity. You need to know where your business is sitting within Gmail accounts.
And a lot of people, I think it's like over 60% of the world's population or something use Gmail.
Yeah.
Gmail is like the most popular email provider.
Yep.
And if you can't send to Gmail, your business is just going
to. So what percentage of our list is Gmail?
Like 65%.
65%.
I think.
All right, so guys, long story short, basically, since we made the move from Raffle Saints to RS Rewards, our domain reputation, because it's still warming up, it's a brand new URL, completely understandable, but our domain reputation is still hovering around a medium. Now, this has been a long time coming, guys. Initially, we were on bad, and then we went to low, and now we're on medium, which actually doesn't help much because we're still landing in people's junk folders. So that's what this means, guys. So your Google Postmaster tool, this determines basically what your reputation is with Google. So let's say 60% of our email, 65% of our email list are Gmail users. Now, if we're hovering on a medium domain reputation right now, which we are,
we can only send to about 15 to 20% of that Gmail list.
Yep. So currently, guys, if you're complaining and you're not seeing our emails, you're not getting them, you're not seeing the winner emails or any of the above.
Even if your confirmation emails are somehow landing in spam and you're with Gmail, this is why.
Yep. So we do apologize, guys. It is because of our domain reputation.
Yep.
It's because we moved from Raffle Saints to RS Rewards. We're still waiting for Google to give us that tick of authentication and put us back on high, and then we can send to our full Gmail list and we can land in everyone's inboxes.
Yep.
Until then, guys, we literally can't email our entire email list without like 80% of them landing in spam.
Yeah, or they just don't get delivered at all.
Yeah.
Which is very unfortunate, guys. But if you do want to check results or anything, we always post to our website and social media. And Facebook, Instagram, there's a highlight reel with the winners in there. Don't comment saying, I've never seen you guys post a winner, because we do. Just jump on our page and have a quick little scroll. You'll see the most recent winner. It's easy. It's always there. We always post the live draws.
Yeah.
This is another thing as well, guys, I want to touch on. People emailing going, where are my entries? Like, I never got my entries. Most of the time, guys, and I'm not saying it's your fault because it can happen, typos do happen, it is because of a misspelt email address, right? So it could be .con, C-O-N, instead of .com. That's the most common one. Every time I get an email, I'll look that up, and usually it's or at Hmail instead of Gmail. It's something like that, or it's linked to the email account that your Apple Pay is set up with. So always check every inbox for your confirmation emails before reaching out to us. Then if you can't find them, simply reach out and I can forward them on to you. So you will always receive your numbers. The numbers never don't send out.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's just what I wanted to touch on.
Yeah, of course. So you've always got the numbers, guys. Absolutely. And I mean, like, people do reach out every now and then. They'll have a spelling error, typo error, like you said, maybe .con instead of .com. I mean, how quick do we get back to them?
Straight away.
Straight away.
Guys, as soon as I see it.
I'd say within 24 hours, but it's literally within like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like, so.
As soon as I see it, like, I'm on it. Yep.
Yeah. So customer support, guys, it might just be the two of us, but hell, we are efficient.
Yep.
So,
and also don't be angry in those emails. I get a lot of aggressive emails, and I know it's hard to interpret tone over email, but I can tell you're trying to be aggressive.
Man.
I will always respond in kindness, and I will always fix the issue for you, but just reach a little bit nicer, maybe. You know, I can tell.
Guys,
I know the whole email emotional tone game.
I've been there, and this is why I gave Brody the customer support role, because I don't want to deal with it.
Exactly right. All right, so, Bill, we were going to talk about something a little bit different now. We're going to switch it up a little bit, aren't we?
Yeah, I think we're going to do something that we haven't actually had a chance to do before. We actually want to call one of our previous winners, guys.
Ooh, who are we calling? Who are we calling?
We're calling Vance.
Oh, we tried to get in touch with him last week, but I think we were a little late on that one.
We
so
did.
That's on us. Sorry, Vance. Sorry, guys.
I know. I had a brief chat with Vance earlier today. Apparently, we caught him in the shower. I said, well, why didn't you answer? No. That would have been weird. All right, so we're going to call Vance the winner. What was he the winner of? Which competition?
He won the $100,000 out of the Toyota Sandy Land Cruiser.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Far out. What a choice to make, though. Like,
would have been tough.
Oh, that's a tough choice. The Sandy Land Cruiser.
That was probably still my favourite one we've ever run.
Oh, yeah.
It looked so good.
It was everyone else's favourite one.
Everybody loved it.
Oh, man. Yeah. Far out.
That one did really well.
It did.
But we're going to call Vance, guys, and we're going to see how his life has changed since he's got his $100,000. We want to know what he's done with it.
Yeah, guys. So what we decided we're going to do, we're going to try and do every week, guys, we're going to call a different previous winner of ours. And all we're going to do is just have a chat with them, see what they either spent their money on or, you know, what use they've put their car to or, you know, all of the above.
We love it.
We just want to call them and,
you know, catch up because we don't actually know.
Have a chat.
Yeah.
So here we go. This is Vance, guys. Can you hear that?
Hello.
Hello, Vance.
Yeah.
How you going, buddy?
All right, mate.
What's new? It's Billy and Brody from RS Rewards.
All right, what is new? I'm just sitting back living a life of luxury on the money I won.
Oh, Vance, I love it, mate. I love it. So we're just...
I'm just waiting for the next one.
Yeah, I bet. Well, have you...
I'm hoping that you ring me and go, hey, you know, we're just about to draw. See, when you actually rang me, I didn't realise that you were drawing it then and then. I thought you were just saying, hey, we're about to draw it and, you know, you want to listen.
Wow, I mean...
No, then you said you are the man.
Mate,
I was the man. I've been spending profusely ever since.
Mate, you were the man. You still are the man, Vance. I mean, you were one of our big Hall of Fame winners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true.
I mean, $100,000, Vance. That's no small amount of money, is it?
No, it's good.
It's good.
Good.
It's good. I love it.
It's a nice amount. It's an amount where, you know, winning 20 is nice, but it's about 100. Well, you know.
100's next level. You can do a lot. You can do a...
Life could, you know, start someone's business in their life so that they could, you know, make $1 trillion out of it. Sometimes people need a kickstart. You know, I needed that help, so
Yeah.
nice for me.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, tell us more about it, Vance. I mean, the $100,000, did it go a long way? Is it sitting there just, is it in an investment? Have you, what have you done with it?
A good slice is just still sitting in the bank.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I'm sitting and making money because there's no point just blowing it all. I have old trucks, so I'm kind of spending it on that. But at the same time, I'm not loaded, so...
Yeah. I mean, how much nicer is that to just have the money just sitting there, just knowing that you've got that safety.
Yeah,
you've got
safety net.
you've got the comfortability of just knowing that it's there. If you ever have a rainy day, you know what? Oh, like I can get through this problem because I've got a bit of money saved away.
Yeah, more if something good comes up too. You know, opportunity knocks. You haven't got a... I tell everyone to just save because if opportunity knocks on an egg, you know, you need an egg. You need that egg. Without the egg...
Yeah, absolutely.
Someone says, hey, you know, you can come into business with me. You just need 60 grand and, you know...
Yeah. I mean...
you could turn that into anything. I mean, I'm towards retirement age, so it's nice for me.
How old are you, Vance?
65.
65. Why'd you whisper?
No, I was having a drink at the same time.
Yeah, 65.
65 going on 18.
Oh, mate, I can tell. You shocked me, Vance, when I found out your age. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, well, some people. I look in the mirror. I don't like looking in the mirror. I remember John Laws. I remember he was talking once, and he said, "God, I looked in the mirror," and he said it was frightful. I'm not quite at that stage, but some people can only go, "Gee, who is that bloke?"
I'm only just about in my 30s, and I'm already like that, Vance. I don't like looking in the mirror. It's frightful.
Yeah, and what it does, it makes you conscious, and you don't want to be conscious. You want to feel your natural self. So,
Yeah,
that's right.
Absolutely.
That's probably why women, kind of feel too much about themselves. Because they're beautiful. I've known the most beautiful women, and they think they're ugly. And you go, "Come on, you're the most gorgeous looking thing."
It's so true.
Oh, no, I don't like my, eyes or something.
Yeah, but you know what's funny about that though, Vance? You could find the most beautiful, perfect person in the world, and you know what's crazy? They could still find a flaw in themselves.
More than one.
How crazy is that? No matter where you're at, no matter who you are, no matter what you look like, you'll always have something about yourself that you don't like.
Yeah, that's just human.
Yeah, it's been human. Yeah, no, too right.
There's nothing that, I don't really think about it for myself, but I have girl friends especially who go, I don't like this. You just go, if they only knew how good they looked. And I always say beauty's in the eye of the beholder,
So it sounds like
say a true word,
Sounds like you've got multiple girlfriends. Sounds like that $100,000 did go a long way, Vance.
No women in my life.
No, we're joking.
No, I don't have women. I have women friends in my life.
Yeah.
That's the nicest thing at this stage, anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
Spending all that money I won,
Unreal, Vance. Well, you know what? Thanks so much, mate. I'm so glad that we finally got this call done. I know we've been calling you week after week, and, you're in the shower last week. You were doing something before that week or whatever, but you know what? We finally got this phone call done, and I thank you for picking up.
No, that's all right. My pleasure. Thanks, mate, and I'll look forward to winning another one.
Winning the next one.
Winning another.
Yeah, mate. You
really good odds. The odds are, look, I won. It's pretty good odds as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely. And Vance, before we leave you go, I mean, did you expect to win when you entered?
Yeah.
You did.
Yes, the confidence.
Yeah. So
the funny thing was, the night before, I thought it would be good if I won.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
If I won, because I've heard you made the phone call before to people. You say, when you said that, and then you rang, and I knew your voice. And I went, no.
I love that, Vance.
So I might have willed the balls down the holes, or however you draw it.
Yeah.
But I'm trying again. I've entered it quite a few times. And I can keep doing so. It's for a good cause too.
Yeah, absolutely, Vance. Well, you know what? We don't condone spending that entire $100,000, mate. But absolutely, try your luck. Give it another go. Who knows?
Go to the casino and putting it all on red.
We do.
I'd rather be the safety net.
We do not condone this, ladies and gentlemen. But Vance, you're an absolute legend, mate, and I appreciate you so much for answering this call.
You're right, mate. Okay.
Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll chat to you again soon.
Okay. Bye.
Thanks, buddy. Bye.
There you have it.
Oh, what a legend.
There you have it. What a bloody legend.
What a legend, Vance. You know what, guys? We wanted to get Vance on the call because he was so energetic, wasn't he?
We wanted him for the first winner that we've called because he just as soon as we called him on the live draw, he was all about it. He loved it. He was like, no way.
Yeah.
No way. You're telling me that I've won a competition.
You can tell that he loves a chat, and he's just such an open book. He just sounds like an absolute legend, and we couldn't have been happier that the prize money for that competition went to Vance.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. Speaking of that, Bill, when he entered, we were only running 5 times entries then, weren't we?
5 times entries.
That's all we were running. There was no such thing as free entries or anything like that.
So that's true. So, guys, we do have a bit of an announcement. We want to let you guys know. Now, by the time you've watched this podcast,
it will be in effect.
Yeah, it'll be in the future. It'll be future me and future you.
Wait.
That's true.
Wait, us now is future me and future you telling the people what's happening
future
in
us
the
will be
future?
listening to past us.
Right, yes.
I don't know. I don't want to think about it too
duh.
much. So basically, guys, what we've decided we're going to do is we're removing the bonus entries. Now, this is a big thing. You guys would know, our true supporters that have been entering our competitions for some time now, even our members, we've been giving out free bonus entries willy-nilly for every purchase to hit everyone, heaps of people, bonus 50, 100, etc.
It unfortunately is just getting too confusing for everyone with all the sales that we're doing.
Yeah.
And we only brought in the bonus 50 to try and save the Ford Raptor promotion, which, as we broke down in the first episode, we didn't save it. We still lost 30 grand. We only brought it in to try and save that because new website issues, so we thought it was that, but there was a whole another dilemma behind that. But basically, guys, we're just going to get rid of the free entries because there's too much confusion. Everyone's going, when is this going to get drawn? I bought tickets then and now you're giving more tickets, and it's just, it's not fair for everyone, basically.
So, but yeah, that's exactly right. So essentially, guys, moving forward, we're scrapping all the bonus entry sales. It is confusing, starting, stopping sale periods throughout the duration of a promotion. So what we've decided, I mean, we've talked about this, haven't we?
We have.
I'm not going to shock you by saying this. And you go, whoa, what? No. Guys, only from here on forward, our members will be getting bonus codes and extra deals and coupons.
Wait, what? No, I'm kidding.
Into winning these big prizes. All right, so before you guys spit the dummy and throw your computer screen out of a window, just want to let you guys know and clarify that, guys, we want our members to win.
So bad.
Don't we?
So bad.
Currently, we have how many members?
900.
We have roughly 900 members. That is not a lot of members in the scheme of things.
No, compared to some other companies.
These big companies out there,
not.
guys, have millions of members. They have millions.
We broke down the odds on that one on the last episode.
Yeah, so you can watch episode 2, refer to that one, guys.
Yeah.
We broke down the odds. Essentially, we only have 900 members. These other big companies have millions. We are trying to build up our member database. So basically, if you have your faith and trust in us, you love us enough to pay just, not even $5 a week to sign up as a member, automatically go into all of our draws, accumulate your entries, get invites to our upcoming social nights and game day events, which I've got to add, you guys are going to love.
We cannot wait to launch these social nights, guys.
We can't
are honestly looking forward to it so much.
Literally,
there's a lot of moving parts involved in it.
Well, the only thing holding us back right now is just getting the funds right. Like right now, it's so terrible because of our, email deliverability issues and everything. We're just making enough money each promotion to just fund the next one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we're not getting that extra to do our next members event. And
Not
that's
getting
a killer.
extra to barely pay the bills, man.
Oh,
we're just scraping by, guys.
Man.
But we're every cent that comes into this company goes back into it.
Yeah, literally.
You've got to understand that because we want to make it the best for our members. We want everyone to benefit and get the most bang for their buck.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah. Literally. But I mean, so that's how it's going to be moving forward, guys. So we're just trying to give our members even more value. So sign up, guys. Like I said, it's less than $5 a week. Sign up, automatically go into all of our draws. You'll get access to a members dashboard. Now, what we do, we actually put these coupon codes in your members dashboard.
It's on the homepage of your dashboard and it is updated weekly.
And we put new ones, different ones every week. So only members get access to this. So basically, we want to get to the point where only our members are really the ones winning prizes. That's where we want to get to.
Exactly.
If you guys have faith and trust in us and you're willing to pay us, less than $5 a week, then we want to return the favor. We want you to win a car or cash.
Don't forget though, Bill, that members also get early bird entries into every competition. They get a mega sick, huge entry bonus. Mega sick bonus, launching bonus, which is always a huge amount of entries too.
Yeah, no, it is actually.
They always get that, and that is only to members. No one else gets that.
It's actually a ridiculous amount.
It's a crazy amount.
Can we give them a figure of one we did recently?
One we did recently. It was
guys, 500?
500, 600, 600. It was 600,
Guys,
I think.
we gave out a coupon code to our members recently. Purchase any package and get 600 extra entries.
Crazy.
Like, guys, that's unreal. But this is for our members only.
Yeah.
You guys think you got it good as one-time payment customers? Oh.
But that's the thing as well, because I did have an inbox from a member just saying, like, if you're just giving out free entries to everyone, what's the point of being a member? Guys, we hear you. We're changing. We're changing that because, as I said, it's too confusing for everyone. We did it to try and save one draw, but going back to 5 times entries is actually better odds for you in the first place, because we're struggling to sell 500,000 of our allocated entries. So we're not even allocating more than 50% of our available entry numbers. But going to 5 times entries, that means not many people are getting bonus entries, only our members, which means I reckon we're going to struggle to sell 200,000 tickets.
Yeah, legit.
200,000.
So the odds are going to be even like...
The first number in the barrel is only going to be a 2.
Yeah.
It's only going to be 1 and 2.
How
That's
crazy is
basically
that?
all it's going to be, because we honestly don't know how much we're going to sell.
Yeah.
Because we've just been chopping out entries willy-nilly. We don't know where we're actually at with it.
And the other company and the other big companies...
They're putting letters in it.
That you guys would know about, far out. They not only utilize all of the numbers
1
in
through
their
9.
ball machine, their automated ball machine, the same one we've got, but they utilize all the numbers and then they start adding letters. Guys, we're pretty sure for every letter you add, is that what, an extra 1 million combinations?
It is.
An extra 1 million, guys, and you think you've got a chance winning with these guys. It's barbaric.
Think about it like this. You got 1 to 9, and then you got A, 1 to 9A, 1 to 9B, 1 to 9C, 1 to 9D, and it goes, I believe one of them goes all the way to F or G.
Yeah.
That's like a 1 in 7 million, 8 million chance.
And then
if you have one entry.
And then the biggest one in Australia, the biggest company that you guys would all be aware of, guys, they had so many numbers and then letters that they then had to go digital.
Yep. They didn't have any other option.
You guys know exactly who I'm talking about. The biggest company in Australia, the billionaire of, Melbourne. Guys, they utilized every single number in that ball machine, plus all the letters, and then had to go digital because the system couldn't hack it. That goes to show the odds, guys. We can't even get to the second number in our first canister. What the fuck?
So far, we haven't cracked a 6. And now we're getting rid of bonus entries.
Well, we're getting rid of bonus entries.
I don't think we're going to crack a 2.
Yeah, because instead of giving everyone 100, 200, 300 free entries extra, it's just going to be 5 times entries.
Exactly right. That's it.
So it's going to be interesting.
That's it. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. We're bringing that back now, and it's just better odds for you guys. It's better for everyone. It's less confusing. There's not like, oh, we're giving out 50 entries here, 100 here. So you like people never know when to buy in these periods, and it's very confusing. And it's honestly, for the people who buy the day before a sale, it's not very fair on them, is it? It's not fair.
You know what? I feel like that's true. And I feel like people have lost a bit of faith.
Yeah.
And that's because, they might buy through one sale and then, 2 days later, there's a next sale and it could be a little bit better.
Yeah.
And
we understand, guys. We've seen your inboxes. We've seen your comments.
Yeah,
and we are going to do something about it.
We get it.
We totally get it.
We just want everyone to realize that it's literally just us.
Yeah.
We're just a couple of local...
We have a lot to do, though, guys. It's just us.
We're just a couple of tradies. Like, we're trying to still even get our heads around how everything works.
I'm trying to figure out how to link a page in WordPress, man.
Let alone trying to, hear everyone's emails and, try and figure out our business model better. We're working on it, guys. We're
know
getting
that
better.
we are giving it our all. We are constantly at this bar.
Every day.
Bar the 5 or 6 hours of sleep I get a night, I'm always at this, guys.
Yep.
We are
Every
always
day.
doing this shit, and we are doing our best. But don't stress, because we will get back to you about something.
Yep.
We hear you. We know your concerns. We want to answer all of your questions.
Yep.
And if you have any more questions, guys, there's a new email for our podcast. It's media@rsrewards.com.au. Anything you want answered on here, let us know. We're more than happy to address it.
Don't stress. We are the best.
We are.
The RS.
The RS. All right, Bill.
All right. I think we're going to call some previous. Oh no, we've
just done that. We've just done that. But let's play some games.
Yeah, man.
It's game time.
All right, guys. So every time we run a podcast, we actually call a handful of our members.
We do.
So not only do our members win, prizes every Monday, every Friday on our weekly wheel spin, get crazy discounts and coupons into our major prize draws. And as we just discussed, also get crazy bonus entries into all of our big draws.
Bonus entries.
But they also win prizes in our podcast. So what we do, guys, we get up a handful of members and we're just going to give them a call, play a couple of games with them. What do you reckon?
Let's do it.
Give away some money? All right, guys, here we go. We're calling Emma, an RS Rewards member. Emma, member. Hello, Emma.
Yes.
Hello, this is Billy from RS Rewards. We're just doing a podcast. How's it going?
Oh, good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, very well. As mentioned, we're just doing a podcast. Just wondering if you'd like to win a quick, easy $100 cash.
Sure.
All right. I'm just going to give you 3 questions, Emma. If you can manage to get all 3 correct, this $100 is yours. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Emma, first question. What galaxy do we live in?
Earth.
Galaxy do we live in? Is it the Milky Way?
Oh, the Milky Way.
Oh, Emma, got it. First question. Love it. Didn't need any help. I love it. All right. Number 2. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Number 2. A pickle is made from which fruit or vegetable?
Cucumber.
Hey! Da, 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 da,
2 or 3 down.
All right. 2 or 3. Love it. Emma, here we go. $100 cash. Third and final question. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
What famous wall is visible from space?
The Great Wall of China.
Hey! I feel like I'm going under the sea now. No. All right, Emma, congratulations. You've just won $100 cash.
Amazing, thank you.
No, thank you very much. I'm pretty sure you're just a recent member.
She signed up an hour ago.
She signed up an hour ago.
She did.
Wow. Emma, you've literally just won your money back plus some. How do you feel?
Amazing, thank you so much.
Very helpful. Emma, you're an absolute legend.
Text us your BSB.
Yeah. Text us through your account details. We're going to send you this $100. Thanks so much for being an RS Rewards member.
Thank you so much.
All right, Emma, you enjoy your day.
Thanks, you too, thanks.
Bye.
Yes.
Under the sea now, but no, I don't know where that came from. All right, there you go. Emma, $100 cash.
Signed up an hour ago.
She signed up an hour ago. Guys, that could be you. I think we do that every week. I think like every week we just pick one of the people who was like a recent sign up.
Yeah, definitely.
Love it. Love it.
We have Sean.
All right, Shawnee, RS Rewards member. Here we go. Just remember to mention you're on a podcast.
Totally.
Otherwise, they think they've won something.
Come on, Sean.
The person you are calling.
No.
Please leave a short.
Try again or try someone else?
Try one more. Come
Try
on.
one more. We'll try him again.
Give him a chance. Win
Sean,
$100.
you're going to want to answer this, buddy. Come on. Let's see. It is bang on 3:30.
$100 cash,
knock off
cash,
time.
cash. Hibbity hoo, blah, blah, blah. Tank top, new bra,
Looking like Snoop Dogg.
The person you are calling.
Oh, come on.
No, come on, Shawnee.
All right, Shawnee.
All right.
Next one. Next one.
Bad luck, Sean. Let's try Annie.
I got that stuck in my head now, you know. Under the sea, man. Little Mermaid.
Oh, that's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
True.
The girl's national hero.
Oh, it's off straight away. Come on. Nobody wants money.
All right, guys, we'll get another one. Today's Friday, isn't it?
It is Friday.
It is.
3:30, so everyone's probably knocking off work.
It's Friday.
Friday.
Take yum.
Line is busy.
Come on. Give us something.
Under the sea, man. Bop, bop, bep, bop, beep, bop, 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 beep. All right, who we got?
Antone?
Antone?
I think so.
Antone.
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 Intriguing. Nobody wants money.
You've called Anthony. I can't take your call at the moment, so please.
Are you on bloody are you on no caller ID?
No, it's a normal number.
Yeah, okay.
They can
Right.
see my number.
Yeah, weird. Under the sea now.
Anthony. Let's try Ali.
Who we got?
Ali.
Ali. Muhammad Ali.
Hello, Ali.
Who's this, sorry?
This is Brody from RS Rewards. We're doing a podcast, mate. How are ya?
Not too bad.
That's good to hear, mate. I was just wondering how you'd like to win a quick $100. Hello?
Sorry, I'll work in a second.
Can you talk? Do you want to win $100?
I'll try win $100.
Yeah. No, you got to answer 3 questions and you win $100. They're easy.
What are the 3 questions?
They're easy questions, mate. I'll get them up for you right now. You ready to go?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. What colours mix to make green?
Yellow and...
Yellow and...
Yeah, we'll go purple, yeah.
Yellow and purple. Sorry, mate. It's yellow and blue, unfortunately, Ali.
Bugger.
Bugger. Better luck next time, mate. We might call you on another episode and see if we can get you $100, all right?
All right, see you.
All right, mate. Take care of yourself.
Enjoy your day, Ali.
No winner.
No winner. Mate, you know what? He gave it a crack. He was
He
still
did.
at work.
He did.
I mean,
That's
far
fair.
out. He's working bloody overtime on a bloody Friday, I'll tell
Yeah,
you.
what the hell? You should join a union, mate. No.
All right. Well, Ali. Second one, no good, guys. Ali. But you know what? We need to reaffirm to these guys at the end of these phone calls, all right, that they're still bloody legends. Because they're
legends, still in every draw. We fucking.
they're RS Rewards members, mate.
All right, this is David.
All right, David, here we go. What do we got? Where are we at?
Oh, whichever one you want, mate. Come on.
David. This wasn't a recent winner, David, is it?
No.
No, different David. We have multiple Davids.
You have reached the message bank of 04.
Guys, if it's a Friday and your phone's going off, answer the phone. We're trying to give you money. We're trying to give you money.
All right, we have Alex.
Alex, here we go. RS Rewards. Alex.
Get the questions up, mate.
Alex.
Let me get them questions up. They're easy questions too, guys.
Well, we try to make them easy.
We're trying to ask them at least.
We're trying to give away money.
Yeah.
We're
We're not trying to take it.
No.
We're trying to give it away. What the hell? What is this?
What galaxy do we live in? Do you know what's funny? I never would have got that. Yeah, bro. She said Earth, and I was like, yep, that's what I would have said.
Good thing I wrote the answer next to it, Bill. All right, let's try Richard, Bill.
All right, let's try Richard. Let's give Richard a call. Richard, let's hope he's not having a shower. Or if he is, he picks up. Richard.
We want to give away $200 today, guys.
Richard. What do I call him? Dickie.
His name is Richard in the system.
Okay. Richard.
You have reached the message.
Oh,
Richard.
Richard.
Come on, man. Ah.
All right, let's fingers crossed that Abby is going to answer.
Abby. Downtown Abbey. I think
Let's
I do
go.
have ADD.
I reckon.
I can't move. Like I need to move. I can't sit down for long.
Yeah, I'm constantly like,
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, is this Abby?
Yes, hi.
Hello, Abby. It's Billy from RS Rewards. We're currently doing a podcast. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I'd just like to know if you'd like to win an easy, quick $100 cash.
Sure.
All right, Abby, I've just got you, like I mentioned, on our podcast right now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to ask you 3 questions.
Okay. I'm nervous.
If you can get these 3 questions correct, you walk away $100 richer. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. First question. How many colours are in a rainbow?
God. 8.
Did you
9.
did you say 7? I think she said 7. Did she say 7?
I heard 7. I heard 7, yeah.
All right,
Under this
congratulations. All right. First question down. How many colours in a rainbow? Guys, it is 7 for you watching at home. I'll admit I didn't know that question either. But all right, here we go. Question number 2. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Oh my God. Leonardo da Vinci.
Hey! That
would've
song, that song sounds awfully similar to Under the Sea
It does.
in The Little Mermaid, doesn't it?
this sea.
Under the Sea. Oh, whatever.
Oh, we might get copyrighted.
Yeah. All right, here
Sorry,
we go.
Disney.
Are you ready for question number 3?
Yes.
All right. Final question to win $100 cash. I'm just trying to pick a good one. All right, here we go. What is the tallest animal in the world?
Giraffe.
You didn't even hesitate.
No
You didn't-
flinching.
You didn't flinch. That was like you've been to a zoo before.
Yes. A few times.
I love that. I love zoos, and I love that. All right. Well, congratulations. You have just won yourself $100 cash. How good is that?
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much.
I mean, going into. Yep. Sorry. Go on.
Can I ask you, did you draw the car?
So,
raffle?
yep. So we're about to draw the winner tomorrow. So.
Oh, okay. I thought that's why you were calling me. I was freaking out.
No, see, this is why we had to quickly clarify that we're in a podcast within the first sentence. Like, I'm sorry, but I needed to get that in there. But who knows? We could be calling you tomorrow
I hope so.
and letting
still
you
in the
know
door.
that you are our big winner.
I hope so.
But for the time being, we are just playing some silly, fun games within our podcast. You've walked away $100 richer. Congratulations. And you know what? Thanks for being a member.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
And you know what? We're wishing you the best of luck for tomorrow's big draw as well.
Absolutely.
Yes, hopefully I'll
Send
talk
us
to you
your
tomorrow.
details.
Yep, I'm going to keep your number saved just so I've got it.
All right, cool.
All right, have a great day. I'll chat to you again.
See you,
See ya.
bye.
Amazing. There we go. We gave away $200
That was a good one.
today. Yes.
$200 cash.
2 out of 3. 2 winners, baby. $200.
And you know what's cool about that, guys? We didn't even have to help them at all. They were
Not
just,
at all.
they were so quick to get
They
all
were
those
on it.
answers. weren't they? Oh, guys, this is just proof. We want to give away money.
It's we want to give it away
We
badly.
want to give away money,
do.
guys.
We
We,
really
don't
do.
try and hold this stuff. We want you guys to win big prizes. You guys are members. You believe in us. You support us. We want to give back.
Yeah.
And that's the way it works.
Exactly right. And we'll be doing that every week on this podcast,
Every
guys.
single week.
I
Every week.
like calling a member who's just signed up. Give them their value right
That's
back.
cool.
Boom.
That's cool.
That was fucking cool.
We got to show respect to our OGs as well.
Absolutely,
I feel
we
like,
do.
you know what? We pick one person from like a recent sign up, one person from around the middle,
Yeah.
and then one person from the OG range.
Yeah, I'll make a list of like some OGs.
Yeah.
We can give a call,
Yeah.
and we'll just have you guys on speed dial, ready to go because we
Yeah.
love you. You're our day ones.
Day oneers.
Thanks for being on board. Thanks for staying on board. Thanks for having your faith in us.
Yeah.
We really, truly do love
Yeah.
you guys.
You
A
guys
lot.
are the best. And you know what? It's because of you guys we can actually like be able to keep doing this. Like far out.
Yep.
I mean, if we got no views and like, you know, the first podcast flopped, we might not still be here. Like, I don't know.
Yep.
It's all the messages and the love we got for the first one.
It makes us continue.
We just couldn't believe it, guys.
And it also
like,
puts us in the top 100.
Guys, top 100.
First episode.
Top 100 first podcast ever made.
What?
Top 100 for the category of entrepreneurs on Apple Podcasts. That is crazy.
Absolutely insane. And we're going to do this again next week.
Next week, guys.
And the week after. And the week after that. And the week after that. We're going to keep going. We ain't slowing down.
I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving, guys. We're not done. Woo!
Guys, we love you from the team here at Billy and Brody, RS Rewards. Have a great day. Have a great week. And like Brody said, we'll see you again next week.
Exactly. We ain't fucking leaving.
We're not fucking leaving. See you again soon, guys. Wish you all the best.
Let's get these cigars rolling, eh?